Here's a very powerful idea I want to share with you, and I'm not sure if it's going to come out right, but I'm just going to try to explain what I mean. The idea is that you think that to succeed, especially if you have a big goal, you think that you have to be the one to make it happen, but it's not like that. It's not like that because, for example, I want to become a billionaire, but if I was thinking that I, as a person, as Peter, have to be the one to create $1 billion, well, I would just faint because it sounds like very hard, right? There are very few billionaires on this planet. But the trick is that you have to realize that you are only the portal, the flesh and blood portal through which the universe or God or the supreme being, no matter what you want to call it, you are only the portal through which God wishes to express himself, right? So you only have to be a willing instrument. You only have to be a willing instrument of divine will. And for example, in my case, when I say I want to become a billionaire, what I'm really saying is that I want to create $100 billion in value for other people, for human beings, for the collectivity. And so God, in his infinite wisdom, wants to be efficient, and therefore God is going to identify the people whose goal is to help the maximum number of people. So, for example, if God acts through me, then it's going to benefit millions of people because I'm going to create $100, no, not $100, $100 billion in value for millions and millions of human beings. So that's the kind of Jedi mind trick that you have to perform on yourself in order to relieve yourself of the pressure to, the pressure to achieve your big goal, your what Peter Diamandis calls your massively transformative purpose. I would just say your divine purpose, because massively transformative purpose, you're still thinking that you as a human being are gonna make it happen, but that's very hard. You could make it happen, but look, even Elon Musk, he's super smart. Even Elon Musk had to create companies, Tesla, PayPal, SpaceX, where he had to recruit the most talented engineers to help him to build his fortune. So in a similar manner, you don't want to feel the pressure and the stress of creating this, this in my case, $1 billion worth of value for myself. It's gonna happen if I create $100 billion in value for other people. In other words, if I have a beneficial impact on mankind, then naturally I will have a net worth of several $1 billion. So that's the trick that I wanted to share with you. In your case, you might not want to become a billionaire. That's fine. You might want to, achieve something else. But remember that as long as you are the willing instrument of God or the supreme being or the universe, and you don't offer resistance, and your goal, your mission, your vision, your purpose is to help the collectivity and not to help yourself selfishly, then paradoxically you will achieve the highest reward for yourself. And this is something I learned from Russia, the author of Oneness. This is probably one of the top five spiritual books that I've ever read. And in the book, Russia says that when your aim is to serve the collective well-being, that will ensure that your own well-being will be maximized. In other words, if you seek to serve yourself, you might become rich. You might become very successful. That's okay. But if your aim is to serve the collectivity, then your well-being will be maximized. It cannot be higher than when you serve the collectivity. So that single sentence really struck a chord with me, and I feel that it's quite true. When you look at people like Oprah, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, all these people wanted to serve the collectivity. They wanted to maximize the well-being of the collectivity. And as a result, as a natural, inevitable result, they become billionaires. But that was not their goal to start with.